Hello, again. What? My tablet is... I didn't plug in my tablet. Wow, this is going great. Anyway, well, I'll plug in my tablet. Hi, I'm Tazigat, and we'll do another color and light study. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, as usual, picture from Unsplash, and let's go. Okay. Busting out the trusted test for, and yeah. Okay. I think the background is kind of, no, way too green. It has to be a lot grayer. Wow, the background is basically gray. Actually, it's more blue than green. Wow, this is already... Yeah, this looks more like it. This is already going well. Just kidding. Okay, so filling in the background first, like the sky color, because this makes just everything so much easier if I'm painting on one layer. And yeah. I think I'll go with the background trees first. I'm just laying down the shape. Like, I want this big blob here, but it's too far in, more like this. Then roughly around this height. And then this other... They're almost like touching the sky, but it's too... This one goes in even further, like... More like so. Then... No. I shouldn't really be bogged down by these details, I think, but here we are. Okay. I'm going in with like this, I've showed it off in another video, with this like super chisely brush, which will be super nice later on, but I want to get down the rough structure first. Now for the for the nearer trees, I'm going to make it just a bit more saturated, darker, and a little bit warmer. But no. Yeah, this is better. So or is it? I think it has to be like even more like this. Maybe like this? Yeah, this looks better, I think. See, it looks much warmer compared to the trees in the back. I can get a little bit in here. So I'm going to push these back even more. Okay. Then the green in the foreground, it's super interesting. I chose this picture because it seemed really easy, but now that no, I didn't choose it because it was easy, but because there is so much subtle variation. Because like these parts of the grass look kind of bluish, and these look more just regular green. There's no regular green, but I think you know what I mean, like a mid between like the bluish parts and the more browny parts. So I'm going with like a more mid-toned green first. This is not the right hue at all. Yeah, this is better. A little bit grayer, I think, yeah. Or is it? We'll fix it. We'll fix it when we go over everything later, I hope. Like, it's too saturated. It has to be a little grayer, but not so dark. No? Wow, this is kind of complicated. I didn't expect this. But, well. I have to really get into it more because I'm kind of like holding back, I feel, almost. Actually, no, I'm keeping this one like so for now. And the green. Okay. I want the reddish parts in. No. Oh, this is too dark. No, I've scooted back with my chair a bit, and it's much too dark, I think. Actually, I'm going with the textured brush. I think I need a little bit more texture for this one than that the other can't really provide. It's also a lot warmer in the middle, and there's this warm stripe here. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. This one needs to be so much lighter. It's crazy, it's throwing off a lot. I'm not really getting these colors, I think. But it's always such a game to get to the end result with these. It's so fun. Oh, I think I have to do something about these trees in the background. This one was the color it. No, it's too green. This one was much better, I think. It almost looks kind of like I'm going with a purple in here. Because it almost looks purpley in some parts. It's really crazy. This one needs purple too. I'm really curious how this one will turn out at the end. I can't really say. No, it has to be even purpler or more purple. There's no, like, what's the grammar word for that? There's no more purple as like a standalone word, I think. Or is there? This one needs to be a bit darker. So I have to get that there's like a break here in the water. Right. This one has to, like, the shore here has to be more defined. Okay, oh my god. Oh god. Only 5 minutes left. Okay. I've also bound a blender to my keyboard so we can make this look a little more watery. Guess. Okay, this works, I guess. There are a few more lighter parts here, but we have to get in the rest of the picture first. Okay. Because this field is looking atrocious. No, it's a lot more saturated. Yeah, this one looks much better. It looks kind of pukey, but we'll blend it in with the rest, I think. All of these are, I think, just a bit too blue. In the blue direction. Like this green, for example, could stand to be just a little more yellow. Also, I'm missing like all of these darker parts, so I'm going to grab the dark green and get some of these bumps in here. Oh yeah. Don't like this. This one is better, I think. Okay, we have to get the rider in somehow. Even though it's still missing so much. Wow, this one is so much more complicated than I thought. But I did get lost in the details earlier on, which is always a danger for me. Okay, the horse. I'm going to grab the sky color and make it a bit like more brown. No. Oh, he doesn't have a head. Ah. quickly give the man a hat. And a hat. Oh my god. It's also kind of difficult if like everything is so small. This is not my proudest accomplishment. But I mean, in the thumbnail it comes across, but wow. The grass was actually surprisingly difficult. Even with a heavily textured brush like the, like this chisel one I have. Like, this makes a really nice texture. But there's just so much going on. Yeah. This was kind of hard. I got super distracted with the background, which doesn't even look really good. I think the highlight is probably the reflection, and even the reflection looks kind of meh. But whatever. Let's see how it compares to the original. I know that, like, for example, the writer is like, wow, it's not nearly dark enough. Like, I didn't get this part whatsoever, but it's so small and thumbly, it would be hard to do this with this brush and then whatever. Okay, let's check. Like here in the thumbnail, in the small thumbnails, it's pretty close, I'd say, but let's see. Yeah, the back, like these trees are a lot more purple. Like I saw the purple in there, but I didn't make it nearly pronounced enough. Mine are too, like, see the color wheel jumps around a lot from like, there's some parts that are, wait, you saw that right? There's some parts that are super in the blues or in the greens. Some parts are in the yellows. Then a lot of it is in the purples, but it's like not purple, like not purple enough because it's too desaturated and too gray compared to these ones, I think. Like these are just a smidge bit more saturated, a smidge bit more purple. For example, let's put the purple I picked from the original image in mine. Wait, with a brush that where you can see it more. Oh, I was painting on the wrong layer. Now I'm on the right one. See? It's so much more purple than what I had going on. And I saw the purple, but I didn't make it as pronounced as it could have been. I think what might be interesting is, like, after analyzing, changing a few key things. So I'm going to copy the layer. And first of all, something that really bugs me is I'm going to airbrush these trees back a bit more. Ah, much better. And let's put in some of the purple, shall we? And I think some of the parts should be even darker. I'm grabbing a really dark purple. No? Wait, let's compare it to the original. Maybe my forest is just a bit too dark overall, actually. To make it a bit lighter, I guess. Like, for example, I didn't get some of these tones. Oh my god, wrong layer. Like this one I wanted to get in. But honestly, I never would have picked this desaturated gray-green. I wouldn't have picked that, but it works really well now that I'm putting it in. See? Like for just a few of the details. And then the ground, well, let's see how I did with the green tones. So I'm staying pretty much Like, I'm staying, like, very in the middle with, like, maybe kind of dark in my version, and now this one jumps around a bit more. You can see there's a lot more value variation, but it got the hues right. For example, see, some of these are really orange, and this one is also very orange, which mine is a bit too yellow with these ones, but these are pretty much the right hue, but not the right value, so all of this should be a bit lighter, but already with like the tree color looks better. But I think this version looks better than the quotation mark corrected one because of the texture. This texture is more satisfying. Yeah, that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this, and let me know how it went if you're trying this one out. I think I'll prepare a Unsplash, like, what's it called? Not folder, and also not list, but you get what I mean. Like a collection, I think it's called. A collection of all the reference images so you can have easy access to them. And yeah, bye!